I tried to ignore this. I mean, I watched things on this, like this content information discussing this. I kind of like thinking it's normal, but I'm really seeing this. Nobody's talking about the lonely black male epidemic. I didn't think this was a thing. Oh, you got me fucked up, bro. If that shit was out that gate, nigga, I'm running, bro. I don't fuck with dogs. Oh, it doesn't bite. Nah, bro. I don't give a damn if it doesn't bite or not. Bite or not, nigga, you got me effed up. I don't mess with dogs, bro. It was a time that I got bit by a dog when I was like 7, 8-ish years old. Talking about it didn't bite. It bit the living shit out of my ugly ass. But I want to talk about the lonely black male epidemic. Like, it's talked about, but not enough. Like, not that to feel sorry or have empathy, but to look at the situation, look at the division. Bro, there is a lot of lonely black male. Like, I'm now seeing this. Like, I saw it through time, but I didn't like label it like a lonely black man. I'm just thinking he's an introvert. You know what I'm saying? Maybe he's just an introvert. I'm thinking that I'm special because I've been alone my whole life, not having so much friends or being clicked in with groups and blah, blah, blah. I'm thinking I'm special. And I'm looking at this as like a thing. There's a lot of lonely black males. You know what I'm saying? Especially within our community. Like, you see them out at nighttime. They come out at nighttime, they get their food. I just saw it, like, those guys, they don't want to be bothered with, you know what I'm saying? So I don't really communicate with them because they just want to just do their thing. I'm like, oh, why don't you? They don't want to be bothered. Like, they probably don't know how to like socialize. I may not be the best at socializing, but I seen a lot of these guys. Like, there's a lot of they don't just got to be anime dweebs or weird ass people, but that's just what it is. It doesn't got to be anything wrong with the guy, or not that he's fake or he's weird, or it's just normal, bro. Nobody talks about that. There's a lot of lonely black males. You know what I'm saying? We're not talking about the ones in the prison. We're not talking about the ones that we know, the stereotypes. We're talking about average, everyday black males. Like, I thought this is like, it's a thing, bro. A lot of black males are by themselves. Literally. I'm proof of it, but I don't carry myself like I'm a lonely. I just do it because it's just a way of being. Like, I'm not like depressed about it. I actually like some alone time, but it is what it is. But this is a real thing. I even have a friend. This guy's like 44, about to be 44 next month. He's been alone his whole life. Never had a girlfriend, never had this, never had a touch from a, like, and this is not, he's not the only one. Us black guys, we've been told we have this image of suave, we have this player. All of us don't have that in us. All of us don't even, it's not even within us anyways to even have shit like that. That's like a small pool of like black guys. You know what I'm saying? A lot of us are really by ourselves. Nobody talks about that. But what about these single black women? A lot of these single black women, a lot of them be having kids. You know what I'm saying? They're not really easy to kind of deal with, you know what I'm saying? And they're kind of like high maintenance. So there's really not a lot to go around when it comes to like a single black woman. You know what I'm saying? But I can tell you this, there's an excess amount of single black men. You don't gotta pay attention to no stupid ass statistics and all this jail. That's all bullshit. The jail card, that's all nonsense. If you go outside, it doesn't matter where you are in the United States, you're gonna see a group of lonely black guys. They're just gonna linger around, they're gonna get what they think and leave. Like, I seen it the past years. I seen it in school, but I never took it so serious. Like, I'm like thinking like, what the fuck wrong with the nigga? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, our just community, we're just held at a different standard. Like, yes, we're looked at as, we have the entertainment, we have that. In the entertainment industry, but in real life, we're really the lowest of the low. We're really scavengers in this real life. I'm talking about in this reality, we're the lowest of the low. I'm being fucking honest with you, bro. African American, black people, if you, it looks like you have it on social media, but in real life, you're the lowest of the fucking low. I'm telling you, bro. Like you're lonely, you're by yourself. Like, there's a lot of lonely black males out here. I'm not talking about no stupid guy that just came out. No. But nobody talks about this, though. We like to talk about the jailbirds and all this other goofy, weird shit. But there is a lot of it out here. There is a lot of lonely black males out here. Excess amount of them. So, you know, I see it. You know? It's crazy, bro. I see it all the time. You know what I'm saying? You should interact with him. You should do. A lot of times those guys don't want to be bothered, and they're just not right sometimes, or it's not even that. It's just they're kind of in their situation, trying to figure themselves out. You know what I'm saying? That's just what it is. Like, you're gonna see it when you go out in public. I just seen one right now. I said what's up to him. He ain't really say nothing to me. You know, so I'm like, okay, whatever. And a lot of them too are homeless too. It's crazy. You know, it's really insane. Like, it's on the entertainment industry and on the television, it's like we're this or that, but in real life, we're the fucking lowest of the fucking low. We're pieces of shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, our women, like, they have a higher appraisal value than us. That's what it kind of seems like. You know, I'm talking about in real life, like, you know, on the internet, it's just fluff. You got the rappers and all that. Stop looking at that dumbass shit. Look in reality. That shit will wake your eyes up like, damn. There's really a lot of lonely black niggas out here. I'm not saying they bad. They got to be incels or it's just what it is. I see that shit all the time. I'm not talking about seeing some thug ass nigga with his dreads gripping some big booty Kisa, light skinned sexy ass bitch. I'm not talking about that. I see that too. But then I also see a lot of lonely black guys in the corner, but they don't really come out. Especially all these races of guys are lonely, but more of it so is melanated guys, due to whatever reasons I can name. You know what I'm saying? I see that shit all the fucking time. Everywhere I go to a church, I go to this. I always see these lonely guys. They're just out by themselves. They're not looking. They don't make eye contact. I see it all the fucking time. With me, I was lonely to an extent, but I always found myself a way to blend in almost. I still would kind of step aside because I realized that these people, they're just not my crowd. But I always found my way around people and shit. But I always notice these guys, man, or they'll hang around each other. If not, they're just by themselves. They're not talking to nobody. They're not gonna say shit. You know what I'm saying? I noticed that, bro. You know? I'm not telling the women to give these guys a chance. A lot of times, these guys are just invisible. Like, this system created things where you're able to kind of not even be looked at. You're invisible. A lot of these guys are invisible. It's crazy, man. I notice this all the fuck. This is insane. Nobody's talking about this shit. They talking about incel. They talking about man. They talking about all this looks. They're talking about 50-50. All this nonsense. All this BS. All this goofy shit. All this pop the balloon shit. That's all nonsense. That's all bullshit. We're not talking about the lonely black male epidemic. All this stuff is just distractions, bro. Just layers of bullshit. But there is a lonely black male epidemic. A quiet one. And it's been going on for a long time. This is not new. I've noticed this when I was growing up. You see like a speck of these black dudes in the corner by themselves. They're just do what they do. Some of them are introverts. A lot of them, they just trying to figure themselves out. You know what I'm saying? Like, I noticed